Mayday!
Wasteman!
Send help!
Wasteman!
Okay, now I see it.
Wait. Okay, well, wait. Don't invite me yet, because I can't type the fucking... Okay, I did type it, so...
Oh,
No, I didn't type it. I put it in general. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's who I think it is.
Okay, fair enough.
I unblocked
All right.
you. Oh, okay.
It's like...
Okay. Tyra, you live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, we're live. All right.
Testing. Listen for my audio for me real quick.
Oh yeah.
Cause last time it was a little bit janky, so just make sure everything's good now.
Yeah, that cheese was off.
Yeah, it was off the cracker, bro.
Exactly.
It sounds good, but Tyrone, can you turn up Dakota on your end?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Like, put him on 200, because this kid is like whispering.
He's at 72 right now. There you go. You're at 100.
Yeah, jeez.
You're at
How do you
113.
control everybody's individual volume?
You right click
You
on
just
them.
click on their picture, or right click on their picture, sorry, yeah.
How long have you been using Discord, kid?
I don't use the DM call very much, especially with like multiple people.
Out of everyone here, I think I've been using
Turn your webcam on.
Who?
I think I've been using Discord.
The
longer.
sun is out and it's beaming, so it's gonna look terrible.
So
Close your window. Or you don't
My
have
win- I don't have curtains. I
So,
never
my nigga-
bothered to put any up.
sunlight
let me see
look
what it
good
look
on
like.
melanin, my nigga.
Bro, it's like super bright.
Let me see what it looked like and I'll determine if you should turn it off or
And
not.
who the fuck are you to determine it? I'm telling you out my own mouth, it's too bright and it's gonna look dumb.
We all want to see it, right?
Who is we? Who is... It's just you.
Huh?
Who is...
We all
Who is we? That's just you. Again, you tell us, I blocked you because you weird. You over here, like,
Yo, Alien, you want to see, right?
see what?
Exactly.
You want to see my face? Just say you want to see my face, Dakota.
That's not true.
So what do you want to see?
Purple says Tyrone
Make it
dark
purple.
as fuck.
Yo, I am dark as fuck, bro. He's not lying. Like,
All my niggas look dark as fuck.
yeah. Look at
All
you.
right.
Look
Yo,
at
Alien,
us.
turn your webcam on too, bro.
That's why I
I
switched
don't
my
have a webcam.
I switched my Avi that way
Do
people
you
know
have a
that.
webcam?
No.
Okay,
Do
so...
I? I think I do. I don't know how to hook it up though.
Remember, we gotta keep up the illusion you're a girl.
Alright, who wants to do the intro?
I'll do it.
Let Dakota do it.
Go
every
ahead, Big Cheese.
Wait, is the guest coming in before we do the intro?
Afterwards.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, I'm introducing everybody, and we have a special guest, and he's gonna hop in or something.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's fine.
I'll time it perfectly.
All right, sounds good.
Alright, dumbass, you gonna start?
Is you beatboxing?
I was.
Yeah,
Popping
that's his
off, bro.
intro. Yeah, go.
Y'all started already?
Oh my fucking.
Oh my.
Wait, can we actually do a
Every
countdown?
time.
Like,
Every
hello?
time. Nigga, you said you were gonna
Alright,
start.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second. Well, actually, no. This is the first because the other one was a prologue. This is the first ever.
It's not the,
Wastemans
this is the
Podcast.
second. This is the second.
This is
You want to
the
count
second
the
one.
other one as the second?
There's no prologues. This is just go ahead.
Yeah,
This is the second episode, guys.
Yeah,
Go
this is the second episode, I guess. We can start by introducing the first Canadian in the Discord. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I am all lion. Hello.
All right. Second person in line. Let's go with the one and only travel-loving weirdo himself.
Hey, I appreciate that, babe. You, Big Dick still calling you, or you ever
All right,
asked?
the next person is the guy with the recordings.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Tyrone.
The guy with the
Tyrone.
recordings. This is the best way you can describe him.
Tyrizzle. I'm saying the guy with the recordings. That's me. I see you.
Very dark, but it's still light out. It's all good though. And the one and only Big
Yo, I'm in the
Cheese,
basement right now.
Of course, the big cheese.
the very big Buddha.
Whoa.
And we actually today we have a special guest. I'm not sure who it is.
All right,
I think
I'm
I know
at the
who it
man
is.
right now.
I-
I'm
if
at the man right now.
If I hear a in my ear, I swear to God.
Oh
If
my
I hear
god. Oh my
I'm
god.
not looking at the Discord. I'm not looking either. If I hear
Good.
oh no.
Yo, my dick's already hard. Let's get it popping.
Yo.
Why are you so loud?
Yo, let me turn you down, son.
Why are you
Like,
at 200%?
Shoot, cause I'm always on 200. I'm always extra.
Hey, your air conditioning work in your house or nah?
Nah, shit's hot, bruh. It's hot, but I still came through.
Like your breath hot? I feel it. All right, let's get this over with. Jesus Christ.
Welcome. I believe you like to go by Omega Nebula now.
Yo, I go by Omega Nebula, MattOmega, that's about it.
Oh my.
that's about it.
So, real quick
Alright.
question: what happened to your MattOmega Twitter page?
I deleted it because I got roasted on Twitter.
What happened? Like, who roasted you?
You did.
Oh, that's crazy. It was to a
Isn't
point
it?
you had to delete your page.
Yeah.
I mean, but you've been roasted before. What was that was like so, like hard hitting that you just had to delete your whole entire page and make a new one?
I had to rebrand.
You
Yeah.
pulling the tiger. I understand.
Yeah, exactly.
People only rebrand if it gets to a point where, they got to refresh because of certain incidents. You know what I mean? We won't get into that today, but what we will get into is, so last episode, we discussed watching a movie because Dakota apparently shows no emotion whatsoever. And the movie we settled on was, what's it called again? A Silent Voice?
Yeah.
A silent voice, and then at the end of the movie, it said, like, what was it?
A shape of voice. That's just the end title
The shape
screen.
of sound or whatever.
Okay, because I've never
Yeah.
actually seen an end title screen before.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Then I got
So-
to talk about what we were watching. But yeah.
I don't know
We
how
watched
that's
it
even
as
possible.
a group. I rewatched it. So did Tyrone. So did Decept. And then Dakota saw it for the first time. Matt, I think you've seen it before, right?
No.
It's the one with the.
Hold
Death
on.
Girl?
So what you saying is, y'all invited me to the class, but didn't tell me we had a project.
No. Just shut the fuck up.
No. What the hell is going on here? Look, I ain't do the required reading, so am I still getting 100? Is all I'm saying.
Matt, stop. Listen. He's just asking you. The backstory to this is Dakota was saying he only exhibits two emotions, angry and distraught. And he was saying that anyone that cries during the movie is a pussy. That's what he
Wow.
said. Word.
Exactly.
So we
wow.
said, okay.
So,
So this movie is about a deaf chick that got bullied as a kid by this guy, and then he almost kills himself, and then they end up having this relationship, and then so on. I ain't gonna spoil what happened, but like they start to have a bond and stuff. And that's what was
That's cute. That's real cute.
yeah.
It's real
Yeah.
sad, bruh.
so
Yeah.
for most people, it gets people emotional. Some people may cry. Tyrone definitely cried. I teared up a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know about Decept, but
I didn't cry, but I felt, I
Oh,
felt
I
the
see.
emotions and
Is that your
stuff.
first
But
time watching a movie yet?
It really gets the vaginal juices flowing. I feel you.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo.
Okay. all right.
you get,
So
get the glands going.
now you've spent some time with the Dakota. You've seen it, all that stuff. Let us know what you think.
Hit us with the tomato review. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato. This is the cheese review. The movie was pretty. It was pretty good. There was a lot of moments where like they would try to be sad and like make you feel bad for like the I guess the second protagonist.
Yep.
And it would just be funny because like no one would act like that in real life, or the one that I would.
Can you
know.
give an example?
Yeah,
For example, if you guys don't like any type of spoiler, just go ahead and mute the next 30 seconds or so. There was this one part where like the deaf girl was getting bullied by this one girl, and then she was basically saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, please don't get mad at me." And the girl's like, "Get mad at you?" And then she just starts beating on her. It's like, well, what are you so upset about that you want to actually beat on a deaf girl? Like, it didn't make no sense to me. It was just hilarious.
You know that happens in real life, though, right?
yeah.
No, but it's like,
She was mad with her because she kept saying she's sorry and she was getting pissed off.
Yeah, it's like.
Then she kept apologizing because she wanted her to get mad.
And I forgot what she had said.
She wanted her to not be like.
Yeah, like. And
Yeah.
I just never understood that. Like, it made no sense.
She was angry because she kept saying that she's sorry when that chick felt like everything was her fault. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
And
what
she
you're
wanted her to take ownership of it instead of saying I'm sorry and apologizing all the time, which it really wasn't her fault. It was all of their fault for picking on her in the first fucking place. But I digress. This is like my
But
fourth time watching it.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah, well, I mean, other than that, the movie was good. There was like a few moments where it was actually more funny, more so than sad. Like when they tried to be sad, it just wasn't sad. It was more.
What part are you talking about?
Wasn't there a part like
The part where
someone?
the part I told you.
No, it was a part that was fucked up, and then Dakota starts laughing. I'm trying to remember what part that was.
Yeah, that shit made me laugh too.
What was that?
Him laughing at it made me laugh. I'm like, bro,
'cause I hear-
you're not supposed to laugh here. What are you doing?
All you hear is a.
Oh, yeah, when it was in, like the bathroom stall, bruh.
Yeah.
And he
Oh,
was grabbing on him, and like his friend,
okay. Let me give context to that. 'Cause you not
Oh,
giving
yeah,
context.
yeah.
So the male character comes out of a coma.
Wait,
from
wait,
saving
wait.
a girl.
Can we frame this for a question for Matt? Let's frame this as a question for Matt.
Okay, fine.
Oh, the spider came back.
Oh my- I'll ask the question. Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. What's up?
All right, so let's say your homie, he's in the hospital, been in a coma. He fell from like a couple stories up from a building into the water, and you know when you hit water from a certain height, it hurts. You know, so he's unconscious, bleeding. So he's in the hospital. He's out of commission for a while. You don't know if he's gonna make it or not. He's in the ER, right?
Of course. Yeah.
You come to visit him week after week. You know, check up on him every day. He ain't wake up, and he's up, and he's in the bathroom, and you happen to walk in there and you see him.
Not knowing he's awake.
Not knowing he woke up, and you see,
Exactly.
man, are you gonna hug him? Like, you gonna be like, yo, like, dude, like you alive, I'm happy, or you gonna say, yo, bro, let's walk out the bathroom first, then I'm gonna hug you.
I'm gonna wait for man to walk out the bathroom.
Okay, I'm fucking.
We're surrounded by idiots, emotional idiots.
I didn't want to ask him that question. This is why I didn't want to ask him that question.
No. Hold up. Because I don't want to take this away from the movie or nothing, but like, who's really hugging somebody when they taking a shit?
He wasn't taking a
He wasn't
shit though.
taking a shit. He was standing up. He wouldn't even have his pants down. Nothing.
Okay, but like the room smells like shit because it's a toilet in a hospital.
It
So
wasn't.
all I'm hearing is
That's the opposite.
there's shit involved in the actual area, and like you telling me to go hug somebody in there?
bruh. Like exactly.
Y'all niggas nutty. I don't. Whatever. Anyway, continue.
Well, the thing is, Dakota thought it was gay. That's the thing. That's the
I don't-
difference here.
Well,
Dakota thought it was gay.
I
Yeah.
He
wouldn't-
thought it
yeah.
was suspect.
No. I wouldn't necessarily say it was gay, but the way that he was.
You said it was gay. You literally said it was gay.
Okay, you know what? It was gay. The way he was doing it, he was hugging him. He was short. His head was literally at his navel.
He's short.
The guy's short. Like, what do you want him to
Like
do?
one dude is almost 6 foot
Stand on
tall.
his tippy toes and hug him?
Animated that, bruh.
That would be extra gay. Hold on.
Exactly. So hugging him at normal height isn't gay. It's normal. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
He can't help that he's
Okay.
short, Dakota. Like,
Okay, he can't help it, but like the thing that made it extra was the animation of how he was hugging him. Like he was literally dry humping him.
no, he was not.
No.
No.
Like,
Yes, he was.
no, he wasn't.
Bullshit, and he was not dry humping him.
Back and forth, nah, bruh.
He
Yo,
was
are
not
we
dry
able?
humping.
Hold on.
He
So,
is not-
the Sept, when you edit this, can you add in, like, or whoever edits it, can you add in a clip of when that happens right here? And then we'll go from there. Just, I want to see people's opinions on that scene. And
Right.
even if it was, what's wrong with that? That's your boy.
Hold on. What's wrong with dry humping your boy?
Whoa.
No,
No.
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 I'm saying hug it from
Dakota just said. Hold on.
It wasn't dry humping, bro.
Why y'all so
He
freaky?
just hugged the man. That's all he did. He
You
just
made a
hugged
song
his
called
boy.
9 Inch Beast.
This is
I
the
don't wanna-
Brokeback podcast.
You said this is the what?
The Brokeback podcast, bro. Y'all
Whoa. I
different.
need you to relax. It's nothing like that, bro.
Oh my god. This was fucking.
Oh
This
my
was a good idea.
God.
You-
I got a special guest, and I'm like, I already know who the fuck it is.
Anyways, I see nothing wrong with that scene at all. And regardless, I don't think like I don't think it's a big deal, anyways, that it's in the bathroom. It's if you're not comfortable with your sexuality or anything like that, then I could see why you'd be, oh, yo, that's Matt's sauce, bro.
I mean,
like Dakota and like Matt, both of you, and you both have had, you know, you've had your moments where you kind of went wild, like Matt and his songs.
One dude made songs about taking dick. The other one has videos of him insinuating that I'm giving him dick and getting called by a big dick. So yeah, I'm pretty kind of like taking their pen.
Exactly.
Yo, I know. Look, I feel like I gotta reiterate this, but like in my songs, when I'm talking about dick, I'm talking about like the struggle.
So when you say on my forehead glistening, ooh, it's magnificent, 3-hand triple fist.
That's a struggle.
I'm not talking about a trap. It's a Fuda.
Yo, the Fuda is a gun that like transforms.
Why does it have to transform? It's sorry, a gun.
What do you mean?
You said it transforms.
Yo, you ever seen Ruby?
No, because that shit looks trash.
You see how the weapons transform into guns? Next topic.
What is it transforming into?
A sword.
Or a scythe.
Okay.
Like Ruby has a whole sniper rifle as a scythe.
See, Tyrone knows.
I watch Ruby, my nigga.
I swear, man. Next question.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is this podcast over yet?
Nah.
All right. Another thing I want to talk about is right now we're in the NBA free agency period. You know, a lot of free agents are coming out signing with teams and stuff like that. Already some big moves. I know Matt and I are big into basketball. I'm not sure about Tyrone.
Yeah, I watch it. Like I've been watching it since the second half of last year, the second half of this season, because like shit was really popping off in the second half. So I had to watch, and now shit's getting even better.
So now with all the moves that are happening, who do you think is a team to win next season, or who do you think the favorites will be from the East and the West?
From the East, I think the favorite team is the Brooklyn Nets, because no one has seen anything from the Brooklyn Nets for so long. Like, really think about it. Brooklyn's really gonna fucking show out.
Brooklyn's dusty.
Like, for KD and Kyrie.
Hold on. Why are you talking reckless?
Well, why am I talking reckless? Because Brooklyn's trash.
Brooklyn's not trash. Yo, tell me again how the Raptors lost Kawhi and instantly fell apart.
How do they fall apart though? They still have Marcus.
They still trash. They still trash.
They still have Siakam. They still have Serge Ibaka.
If you go on 6 Buds on the Instagram, they've been making a bunch of posts about.
Yo, they've been hating on Kawhi all day.
They've been hating so much. They're like,
like no lie.
Hold on, let me check.
They be like, how man's just up and leave us no loyalty. I'm like, the man didn't want to like.
The man was talking about give back.
He was
the cactus.
traded to the Raptors. That's okay.
No, they
so
all
everyone
made
crying about Kawhi leaving shouldn't be. This man was a 1-year rental basically for them.
Yeah.
He always wanted to play in LA. I'm pretty sure most people who like ever since LeBron, playing for your hometown team has been like a thing, like being at home kind of thing. Like LeBron kind of popularized that. So LeBron plays in hometown team. Kyrie is playing for Brooklyn now, his hometown team.
Kawhi's from LA.
Kawhi's from LA.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There are some rumors DeRozan wants to play for LA, but anyways, like playing for your hometown team is a big thing. So I'm not mad at him at all for leaving. I did want him to stay because that's, you know, that would keep the Raptors on top still, because they're a nice team with him. They're a decent squad without him. You know what I mean?
They ain't decent.
All you dumb motherfuckers hating on this guy. He brought you a championship team in 1 season.
But they're like, he's not loyal. They're like, loyal to what? He didn't even choose to go there. He just got traded. But hey,
that's crazy, man. Anyways, Brooklyn's trash.
I don't know about this year though.
I don't know about Brooklyn making it, because the thing is, sure they have Durant, but like the man's out for the whole season basically, and he's probably gonna be back he might even miss like maybe the first round of the playoffs, something like that. So I wouldn't say Brooklyn's like the top seed in the East. Definitely in the West, I would say Clippers, because man, that team's beyond stacked.
I mean, when you say that, right? But then you can look at look at the other LA team, the fucking Lakers, and you'll see you have LeBron, you have AD. Who else is on that team right now?
Danny Green.
Danny Green's
Yo, why y'all hating on Danny Green?
Fucker couldn't hit a shot during that whole.
Bro,
I know the shot was a little off that whole playoffs, but like he could come back with it though.
I'm positive I would have made more shots than him in the NBA.
You wildin'.
I'm not wilding, bro. Have you seen my 3?
Your 3 ain't wet.
Yo, it's definitely wet. Anyways, yeah, the Clippers have Kawhi, Paul George. Those are like the 2 stars basically. Then they have Lou Will. They have Montrell. Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name. They have motherfucking what's his name? Zubac. Like,
Ivica? Yeah.
That man is nice. And their bench is like crazy good, you know what I mean? So they're my favorites basically. Warriors kind of recovered with D'Angelo Russell, but they're basically renting that man too, because guaranteed he's getting traded.
I feel like he's there to replace Clay for a little bit while he's out.
Yeah, exactly. So as soon as he's back, as soon as Clay is back, they're gonna try to find some picks or something like that for D'Angelo. But
I wonder who it's gonna be though. That's the thing. I wonder.
Trade him too?
Yeah, I wonder what that's gonna be later on. I wonder how that's all gonna go. If he's gonna stay there longer. I wonder if he's gonna be a good fit. Everything about this next season coming up is about to be amazing, because there's still like the rookies that are like, they're like the new golden age. Like, you know how like when LeBron got drafted, and I think that was 2003, it was like him, Carmelo, D Wade, Chris Bosh, and all those are big names in the NBA today. All those names right there, those are big names. And they were basically like the new era for that time. Get what I'm saying? For like the early 2000s.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have our era now. These are our players playing right now. This is our big group. So with this is going to be something amazing. We're going to see, hopefully we get to see like another D Wade or another LeBron James out of like Zion, or what's the guy that went to the Knicks? That guy.
Matt, what's his name?
RJ Barrett?
Yeah, I feel like he's going to do good too. There's a lot of people that are in circulation, even if they weren't in the top 4 of the draft. They were still good picks. They're like, everyone's solid players.
some of the later picks, like they're saying like if they stayed another year or they were in last year's draft, they would have been like number 1 overall kind of thing. Like it was pretty stacked for sure.
Yeah.
In 2014, that was supposed to be like the LeBron like generational draft because of Andrew Wiggins, Joel Embiid, and Jabari Parker. There's some other names there, but
I mean, Joel Embiid, he's still a monster. He's still a monster.
Wait,
Andrew Wiggins was supposed to be like the next LeBron. That's what people were saying. Like, oh,
that's a little wild.
And that's why I gotta disagree with y'all. I feel like Zion ain't even all that.
Oh yeah, right. You don't think he's anything special, bro?
I don't.
The fact that people were paying $20,000 to watch a college game of his, I think that says a lot.
They were treating Zion like how they treated LeBron when LeBron was in high school. You remember that? Well, we wouldn't remember that, but like I watched videos and shit like that about stuff like that. Like LeBron was like up there, but like people were paying to get into high school games, like regular high school games, for a kid in fucking Ohio, and it's beyond insane for something like that to happen. It's rare that you see like a monster like this on the court. He's been able to run through every team. What I hope is, and I get what you're saying, he can easily just be another fucking rookie that flops. He'll be like the next Lonzo Ball or something like that. And
I'm not gonna go that hard, but
yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
like it can easily be that way, but I feel like he's gonna rise to the occasion. I feel like he's gonna make that punch that he needs because he's been gunning for this for a long time, and he seems like he's ready. I'm interested to see how all these teams are gonna interact with one another on the court. Everything about, like, it's just gonna be dope. This whole season's just gonna be insane. I'm happy that I really started watching this year instead of like how I was every other year, just listening to my friends talk about it, because it really, like, I really got into it.
Okay, so to counter your point, Matt, well, not to counter your point, I just want to hear your opinion. So when LeBron came in the league, he was right away he was productive, you know what I mean? And in his second season of the NBA, they made the playoffs, right? So in terms of Zion, you said he's not all that.
He's not.
What if he takes his team to playoffs in his first season?
I do not see Zion averaging 20 points per game like LeBron did.
Okay. When
Like
do you think he'll become a factor?
Never.
Are you serious?
Yo, that dude's shot is busted.
Oh my god.
Like,
Are you talking about his 3-point shot?
yo, I swear, yo, on my life, that man's gonna be the next Ben Simmons.
You know, the game's not measured just on 3-point shooting, right?
The game isn't measured just on 3-point shooting, but I feel like if you're gonna be productive and like
He is productive.
really good in the
isn't
NBA, really good in the NBA, you have to have a passable shot in addition to all those other skills. That's what makes
Okay,
LeBron.
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now.
You have to be, you know, a threat. You know, you don't want. Basically, you don't want nobody to ever think that you can't do something.
Like, you have to be
And-
able to do everything.
Yeah,
I see
and
what
that-
you're saying. But like, even LeBron in his like first few seasons, his shot wasn't even all that. It was good. It was good, but it wasn't all that. That was worked on over time. You got to work that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he can do that. He has to he got to stick to it.
I don't know, man. That man, he just don't look right to me. But you know
He
what?
doesn't look right to you. What?
He don't look right to me.
Bro, have you seen how athletic he is? Did you see his dunk?
Yo, I saw his dunk. I also saw him get blocked.
Everybody gets blocked though.
That's something that happens with the sport.
Yeah,
He's
bitch,
really
right.
athletic. He has a high basketball IQ.
Oh my, yo, y'all saw that man rip the ball out of Kevin Knox's hands once, as if Kevin Knox isn't some skinny ass light skinned dude. Next question.
Yo.
Wait, I want to hear Dakota's opinion.
My opinion on what?
I want to hear Dakota's opinion. What do you think is a threat on the east side and then the west?
On the east side and the west?
Yeah.
You know, here's my opinion. You guys are over here talking about grown men's lives. You're not gonna be improving your own. Like,
You're letting us, buddy. How do we improve our lives? Go ahead.
That's what I wanted to hear.
how do you improve your lives?
Yeah. I want to hear from the big cheese.
Moving on.
What?
Well, hey, he did improve your life.
So no. I want an answer, Dakota. You can't just say that bullshit and not give me some sort of you're like one of those fucking these kids are always on their phones, but like they never ask why they're on their phones or something like that.
All right.
So give me an answer.
Here's the first step. Stop
Okay.
watching basketball. All the games are fixed.
Okay.
You know, stop watching sports. Period. They're all
Why?
They're all fixed.
Didn't the women win the championship, the World Cup shit?
Yeah.
The U.S. soccer team didn't they win today?
Yeah, they won.
What, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that fixed? Is that still rigged?
Yes.
How is that
rigged?
fixed?
All sports are fixed. Are you good?
Man.
In what way?
Man.
They determine who wins and who doesn't.
Well, no shit, honest. That's what that means. But like, in what way? Like, what do you mean by that? Oh, Jesus Christ! What do you mean? Matt, what do you?
Hi.
What is that in the background? What is that?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Is that the fucking
Auschwitz.
What?
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yo. Yo.
Yep, I knew
Yo.
it. I knew it.
Yo.
Look at Matt's image, right? Like his video feed, and he literally has Auschwitz in the background.
What is going on?
He's gonna have the Brooklyn Bridge. Hey Matt, should I tell these
God.
people what you wanted to do the meme for Etika?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, describe it to us, please.
Please don't describe this. Please don't do that.
Look. I'm not one to go after a man while he's already dead, so I'm gonna let it go. All right, guys.
You were gonna make the meme. You were gonna do it.
Okay. While he was, oh wait, no, I'm bugging. I was gonna make the meme while he was dead. All right, never mind.
You were.
Look, guys, look. I realized that it was a mistake, so I stopped myself.
You sound like a YouTuber.
We got a live angry message from the chat from one of our viewers, Kiyoya
said,
the
"Get
guy.
your mans. Hey yo, stop, leave my nigga alone." Kiyoya, if I remember correctly, you kept saying you don't know who that man is.
Hold on.
He only did that as a defense so you guys wouldn't roast him.
No, that's bullshit. Because I told him he knew him. He knew that. Yo, he said ban him. Well, I can't ban him because he's not in the Discord with us.
Why are you banning me? Hold on.
I can't.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm talking to Kiyoya.
Go ahead, Matt. What were you gonna say?
All I'm saying is, my man's talked to me about it. I realized it was probably the wrong thing to do at that time.
Probably.
I ain't gonna do it.
Probably.
Which man's talked to you, bro?
My son. Shout out Bowman. Because if Bowman says I shouldn't do it, I probably shouldn't do it.
I like how you're fading in and out of existence. Like looking at your fucking.
Bowman says don't do it.
Oh yeah, no, that's just a gas. Don't worry about it.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
We're going on a trip.
Okay, so Dakota, why do you think the basketball game is rigged?
What do I think?
Why do you say that? I'm really curious.
Very good question, Ilion. The reason literally all sports are fixed is because they're designed to distract people. So the only way to actually effectively distract people is to fix everything.
I mean, they're designed for entertainment to distract people from issues and stuff. Just like, but it's entertainment.
I
like
thought
with
you
all
were coming at
entertainment.
it from a financial perspective because, in this past NBA draft, the Pelicans got Zion. You know what I mean? The Knicks, the Bulls, all those bigger market teams could have also gotten him. So if the NBA was fixed in that regard, the Knicks would have Zion right now. You know what I mean? So financially speaking, I don't think the NBA is rigged, like in terms of players, wins, all that kind of stuff, because we've seen a lot of underdog stories. Caps coming back 3-1 against the Warriors, who were like the favorites to win, all that kind of stuff. Regardless, what do you mean for people to be distracted? What does that mean exactly?
What do we need to be distracted from?
What are we just getting distracted from?
Because from what I've seen on the internet, as far as Twitter goes, and even in real life, people don't seem that distracted. People seem pretty aware of everything that's going on right now.
People don't seem distracted.
What are they distracted from?
What sense, Dakota? Because that's a broad.
Distracted by, or what are they distracted from?
It's your statement. You tell us.
No, that's what Tyrone said. I don't know what he means by that.
He's asking.
Like, what are we distracted from? What aren't we paying attention to, Dakota?
Real issue problems.
What are some real issue problems?
Exactly, you're distracted.
Oh my fucking.
I'm asking you.
It's your statement.
It's your statement, bruh. I'm asking you.
You're the one who's enlightened. You're the enlightened one.
Okay,
you're not distracted.
Yeah, bro, wake us up. Wake us up.
I want to be woke.
Does not have clean water still.
Nigga, we know.
Oh my.
We know this though. What else? Can you give us something that
that is the first Goons water joke of the podcast.
The podcast.
I almost said Discord of the podcast.
It's not really funny, but like it's funny.
Goons on the clean water still.
Oh, Matthew went for Goon. Couldn't even
that man was desperate.
Like people know. There's just a long list.
Said the thing in Sudan. Well, most people know about that. Like if you watch the news even remotely, like you'll know about that. What's going on in Sudan?
Actually,
what's going on in China? The concentration camps. Like that's
we have concentration camps in America right now.
So what are we really getting distracted from? Let me hear the outlandish shit, Dakota, because that's what I'm looking for. Don't give me some bullshit answer.
Okay.
Give them that TV rating.
Well, for example, some people think it's still healthy to eat meat.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, this is your propaganda shit.
No, there's like literally studies of meat.
No one is denying the studies, Dakota. We just don't want to fucking become herbivores like I'm a goddamn goat and just munch in your front yard. Shut the hell up.
Oh no.
Hey, goddamn. You want me to take Matt? You want me to take the advice from a guy who has the same diet as a goat? Fuck out of here. Next topic. I'm not doing this with you. Wait.
Okay, how about this? I'll ask you about what do you think of milk?
Milk?
Yes.
It shouldn't be consumed. Well,
You eat
For
Jello.
what reason?
No, I don't.
Yes, you.
Hold
you
up. I gotta call BS on that, Dakota, because milk. First of all, babies drink milk directly from their mother in pretty much every instance.
What type of milk it is?
Why does that matter?
What do you mean? Why does that matter?
Why does that matter what type of milk?
I like how it's just a
Not all-
picture of Auschwitz, just sitting there menacingly.
Aren't you trying to go vegan?
I keep on losing the light source. Hold on.
No, you know, yeah, Abel's right. So I was just watching a video on this actually, like with milk and stuff. It was like heavily marketed in the early 2000s. Like, you remember the Got Milk campaign, all those stuff, to strengthen your like bones and stuff like that. A lot of scientists did research on it, and over like 2 years with like 75,000, what do you call them? Subjects. With 75,000 subjects, adults and of all types of age, like different age ranges, and they found that like drinking milk, the effects are negligible. Like, sure, they can like build up your muscle, but at the same time, like it's a very small percentage. Or cow's milk, exactly.
I can't drink milk regardless of any kind, almond or regular. Doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh no,
Hurts my
I
stomach.
have to correct you. It's not almond. It's not almond milk. It's almond juice.
Dakota, I want you to listen to me. Okay, I want you to listen to me. Dakota, I want you to listen to me. I'm saying almond milk. When I refer to that stuff, it will be deemed almond milk when I speak it. When you say it, you can call it almond nut juice for all I give a fuck. But when I say it, it's gonna be almond milk, okay? When you look at the carton, what does it say? What does it say, Dakota? When you look at that carton, what does it say? When you look at the carton, what does it say?
Almond milk.
Okay then. Did you make that carton?
Of course not.
Did you produce that stuff? Did you sign off on the papers to produce it and sell it? No? Shut the hell up.
All right. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Because
I can't drink it regardless, so it doesn't
What
matter.
do you mean warning him? What are you warning him from?
What, you gonna kill me? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, when we hop back in the Discord and you mentioned that if something doesn't lactate, it's called juice.
Well, who is gonna get on me like, oh, that's wrong? Technically, it's almond juice because it's not lactating because it's not a mammal of any sorts of an animal. Like, no one gives a fuck, Dakota. You're the only one that's on it.
Guys, in terms of regular milk, so like when we're babies, I saw a video on it. There's like an enzyme that we have as babies that helps us break down milk into nutrients for our body. But as we grow older, we don't need those nutrients anymore, right? We don't need to drink the milk, so we lose that enzyme that helps break it down. So the people that lose that enzyme become lactose intolerant.
Right.
You know what I mean? So 65% of people are lactose intolerant because they don't have that enzyme, and then 35% of people that still have that enzyme in their body, like, it mutates, and then they call it a specific term. Anyways,
I'm sorry for laughing.
we don't need to drink milk, but it's ET. ET phone home. Fucking idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. You look like Bill Cosby.
Hey, yo, after
somebody.
After this, Caesar put something in the chat.
Don't leave your
we should
drink around
react to. Hey, yo, whoa,
Alright, man.
whoa, whoa.
With the Auschwitz in the background. Oh,
Yeah, calm down. Hold on.
anyways, you don't need to drink milk, but it's not bad to drink milk. It's fine, but like the marketing and all that shit is to help sell milk products and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna eat the fuck out of some cheese though. Like, give me a cheese block.
I'll eat cheese all day. Like, fucks up my stomach, but I'm eating.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all how many times I blew up the bathroom at work because I killed some cheese before I went.
Did you have your Switch with you too?
Nah, I don't take my Switch into the bathroom because I feel like I'm gonna get shit on it.
No, when you was at work, you said you would take it with you. Remember?
Oh, that's what you mean. Then yeah, I had.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. What?
All right. To go back to Dakota's point though, I don't think people are distracted at all because most people have some sort of sense and know what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? And if you don't, you're just playing, like, you're just being ignorant on purpose. You know what I mean? Like, you're just not caring about what's going on except your little bubble in your city or like in your like community or something like that.
Right.
Like, you have to really bring up something that I don't know for that to actually mean something. And besides the point, don't you play games on your computer? Isn't that distracting?
Yeah, it's a distraction, but is it better to know that you're like participating in a distraction? I know.
What does it matter? You're being distracted. Who
So
cares?
then
if you're
all you're saying
participating?
is, if we're participating in the distraction and we're aware that we're participating in the distraction, it's okay.
Not know.
Isn't that worse because you're involved and you're promoting the distraction? You're a part of the distraction. Like,
I wouldn't say you're.
You're basically saying screw everything else. I'm cool
Right.
with being a part of this distraction.
like
What
with the
you're-
sports thing, you're saying that like people don't know, but with gaming, you just admitted basically that you're aware of it. So which is worse? That's worse, isn't it?
So basically, what you're saying is you should be spending every waking day, every waking hour, basically being an activist.
Y'all finish?
You have the floor.
All right. Then.
Go ahead.
Is it better to know that you're a slave than to not know?
What the what?
I say yes or no.
Okay.
I'm sorry, wait. Repeat that question. Are you saying is it better to know you're a slave or not to know?
Yeah, which one's better?
I'd rather not know.
Why?
Because then that's just gonna make me feel like shit knowing I'm a slave. Okay, if you know you're a slave, then that means you're aware that there's the opposite, which is freedom. So if I'm a slave and I know there's freedom, then I'm gonna feel like shit. But if I'm not aware I'm a slave and what I know is to be my life and I'm accustomed to it, then I'm not gonna feel as bad versus knowing I'm a slave.
Okay.
Because with the mindset of knowing you're a slave, you know this is bad versus you not knowing, meaning this isn't bad, is what it is.
Okay, so that's pretty much exactly what's going on now. We don't know that there's like a whole bunch of things going on.
But then why would you want to know you're a slave?
What do you mean? Why would I? So I can get my freedom. What are you talking about?
How are you gonna get your freedom against
Yeah,
people that have more power than
No,
you?
no. You walk up to the boss. Man's realized he's a slave. I'm out, and then leaves.
Like, huh?
like,
So
like,
how do you
sorry,
get your
figure it out.
freedom, Dakota? Since you're so enlightened, how did you get your
It's
freedom?
not really about that. It's about whether you know or whether you don't know. It's like,
Just making awareness?
yeah. So let me give you an example. Like, say
Okay.
I'm in a gaming simulation, right? I don't know that. I'm just
Yeah.
like basically like the Matrix. Like, if you don't know that you're pretty much being controlled, then you're not gonna be able to do anything about it because you don't know, and you're basically gonna be controlled your whole life. But if you do know, then you have a chance to actually do something about it, or you're more aware of what's actually going on. If you don't know, then you're pretty much just stuck.
okay, but the issue with that logic is in the Matrix, the people that did realize, you make it seem like, oh, they all survived happily ever after. A lot of them
Well, I'm
died.
not saying that you're gonna survive.
Versus when you're
Get close
when you're
to
in
your
the
mic.
Matrix,
No, than to not know.
how is that better?
Okay, I'm not gonna keep arguing.
Okay,
If
hold
you're
up. Real quick aside, Dakota's actually kind of low voice
Yeah.
wise.
Yeah.
Can you just get closer to your mic? Thank you.
Sorry.
No worries.
Is this better? Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Shout out to ES
What's
for the
that- what's
bitch.
that
Shout out to ES
static?
for the
I
bitch.
like Dakota. I get what you're saying,
That's what that is.
but like
That's
people
fine.
people play games to be distracted from their everyday life. You know what I mean? People play games to kind of get away from what they deal with outside of that. You know what I mean? Like you, for example. People watch NBA to relax. They don't, nobody thinks, this is distracting me too much or anything like that. Like, I get completely what you're saying, but at the same time,
You can't
people have
fault people for
distractions.
finding pleasure.
Well, yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, just knowing that you're like, I would say participating, but actually, yeah, just knowing that you're participating in something that's purposely designed to distract you is fine. But like, if you don't know and you're distracted, you think it's not a distraction, then that's pretty much on you.
But that's for you to be deemed a distraction. Maybe that person don't feel like, well, I'm not being. I'm enjoying this
Well,
thing.
if you
I'm
feel like
still
you're not
aware.
being distracted and you are, then that's on you. Like,
But that's you calling it a distraction. If I'm enjoying watching hentai and I know there's stuff going on in the world still
Why you had to
in
go to
my
hentai?
mind, because I don't give a fuck about sports, and me and Dakota don't play the same game. So what am I gonna say? It's what I like.
Alright, you got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This
You can
man
still
brought up
enjoy something.
hentai.
You can enjoy something and still be aware of what's going on in the world. That doesn't mean you're distracted. I know it's still going on. Distracted means, oh, you oblivious to that even happening, which is not true.
Yeah.
You're assuming that about people. You don't walk into a basketball stadium and forget the world exists. You enjoy your time there, but when you walk out, you still are aware of what's going on. You
Some
just
people
say you
can
don't
get
like sports.
that, though. I can see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
Like not with like basketball specifically or sports, but like certain hobbies and stuff like that. And that's where like
I mean,
Like,
yeah, but that's
people
like
say there's like gaming is an addiction or something like that, or like
fucking addicted.
Like I gotta say, even people in these like almost disaster areas like Sudan, Somalia, all those, even people there, the normal people, they still have their hobbies. They try and, you know, forget about what bad is going on outside when they can. So, you know, I think it's weird to call it a distraction.
The connotation has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I don't agree.
like,
I have a clue.
if
Okay,
you-
it
if
doesn't
you
matter.
say you're distracted,
It still is what it is.
let's say you're at work and you know you start checking your phone, that's a distraction because you're supposed to be doing something important there, right? But if you're in your own free time and you're just doing what you like, that's not a distraction, man. That's
Hey,
literally
Mookie.
just, you know, living your life. That's not a distraction. I feel like you guys said, using distraction just makes it sound negative.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I guess.
I have a for the next topic.
Yeah.
So besides that movie we watched, we also watched Black Mirror episode
Oh,
1,
oh,
Striking Vipers.
I don't think we should talk about this.
Now we're gonna talk about that. Dakota, what was your thoughts on the VR technology being used as a catalyst for a more serious topic with homosexuality between men and basically sexuality as a spectrum being questioned? How did that make you feel?
Y'all really want to get into this?
Yeah, I want to get to this. I watched that shit with you. You down straight? I'm finna watch that. We talk about that. I think I'm
Alright,
just watch it for
well,
nothing.
See, the episode, this was my first time watching Black Mirror. I've been hearing a lot of good things about it, but it's like Stranger Things. I'm just not gonna watch it.
T said it can't be gay if it's with the homie. Just want to say that.
Shout out T. What's up, T? The episode, it started off really good. It started off really good. I didn't know what Black Mirror was about, so I didn't really know what to expect. But once they got into the VR game, you know, things just went complete left field. If you haven't seen it already, go ahead and mute yourself. Mute the what you call it. Yeah, it just okay. So basically, it was two black guys playing, right? And this was what really made me upset. Two black guys playing a VR game. They're in the VR game. It's like Street Fighter, and they're fighting each other. One character is a girl and one's a guy.
Roxy and the other one was some dude name I forget.
Basically Street Fighter, anyways.
Yeah, it was Street Fighter. Yeah,
Hey,
we
ain't
talked
Roxy a
about
dude?
Lance.
No.
He's talking about Lance.
yeah, Lance was the dude.
Yeah.
And I think it was the second fight, I believe, where they just like I looked away for a second. When I looked back, they're just kissing.
Purple.
And I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then they just start having sex out of nowhere. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not watching it. I'm not into this type of thing. I'm not no, I'm not gonna say it, but I just wasn't into that type of thing. And then like maybe a few moments later, I decided to continue to watch it because they
Because you enjoyed that shit. Anyways.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
No, you enjoyed it. Anyways, continue.
And like they were just having this whole like conflict as to like whether they were gay or not. And I guess they didn't turn out gay. And then at the end of the show, they just decided to decide on one day, because one of the guys had a wife. They decided on one day where they just gonna have like call it open relationship or whatever. And then the woman's gonna go to the bar and have sex with a guy, and he was gonna go on his VR game and have virtual sex with one of his best friends. And it was just like the concept is like it's cool, but then again it's just like what the fuck? Because like how do you question if you're gay or not when you're literally having sex with another man virtually? Like you're gay. Like it's
But it's a female. It feels like a female. It sounds like a female. It moves, walks, talks, shapes, looks. Define to me what's it like. It's a female. He was smashing a female.
How can a straight man have the same mindset?
Who says he's straight though?
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, he might have not been straight, but
He's probably curious, and that's why. Like, I feel like a lot of people are more curious than ever.
yeah, whatever. Curious, whatever. You're bisexual. That's what it means. But it didn't make sense to me. You were pretty much questioning if they were gay or not. Like, yes, you're gay. You're both gay.
You're gay. He's
gay.
Look,
He's gay.
look, Dakota, don't you know sexuality is a spectrum?
Okay. See. All right. What's the next topic?
I love the fact that
I see what you're doing there.
I love the
Nah,
person
we're not
that's
doing
like,
that.
this person is like, oh, save the earth, save the trees and the animals and stuff. And then we talk about sexuality. He's like, like I don't understand.
This
Like,
is the same man that thinks there's lizard people. Anyways, I feel like someone took, like, you know, on Twitter there's like the random parody accounts. Somebody took the, like, fellas, is it gay to have sex with your homie in VR or something like that, and made it into a Netflix fucking episode, you know what I mean? It was interesting. It was funny to me. Like, the whole episode was funny. In terms of the message it left behind, it's whatever. I don't really care about the
Wait, hold
message. What?
Am I breaking up, or is that who was that?
Was it me?
Can you guys hear him clearly?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm breaking up then.
Okay.
Cool.
Anyways, like I said, the message I don't really care about too much. I just found the episode funny that, like, something like that would happen, and I feel like something like that will happen
It
if
would.
we ever get the capability to, you know, really be in VR rather than just have a screen
And what
strapped
I
to your
find,
face.
What I feel like is weird about that is I don't classify that as just regular gay. Like, that's something like
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
that's not regular gay. Like, that's
Wouldn't you
something
think
different.
regular gay?
That's something completely different, because, like, you and you're, like, sure, that's a dude on the other end, but the body in the game that you're feeling is a female.
it makes you question
but
what do you categorize it as?
No, the guy who's playing Roxy is literally
Right.
a guy. How can you have sex with another guy?
But you're not touching him. You don't hear him. You don't
Are
feel
you
him.
kidding me?
Let me put it this way.
Yeah,
Let's
he brings it up. Bring a really good point. He said they locked lips and felt
and
nothing.
felt nothing. Yeah, they kiss each other in real life to make sure, like, yeah, you know, hey, let's see if we gay and we go from here. They
Nah,
kiss each
you
other.
know what?
They were
You know
like,
what?
no, we didn't feel it.
I actually got something I want to say about that.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
while in this case, the person playing the dude technically wouldn't be straight up gay. The person playing the
You talking
female
about the other
getting hit
dude?
from
You
the
gonna
back
say the other
was.
dude?
Yeah, like you can't be letting someone hit you from the back and then turn around
He
and say,
explained-
"Oh nah, my fault. I ain't
The
gay."
way he explained it, Matt, because the dude asked me, he was like, "What?" He was like, "For me, it's great. It's great sex." He was like, "But for you, like, what is that like?" And then the dude basically said it's a different feeling. It's different than normal. He says like an orchestra at times or like a guitar solo and stuff. It's like different. It feel like it's good, but in a different way. So I don't know what you want to take from that, but
Like,
yeah.
when you, it's like kind of like,
So he's gay.
Hey, I don't know about him. I'm just talking about for the other dude.
I would say he's more like a on that trans spectrum, if anything.
I mean, he said he fucked the polar bear in the game, so I don't know, man. He had gang
Like,
bangs and a whole bunch of stuff.
He's
The man was
No.
fiending for dick. He was fiending for dick. Like that
Yeah,
man was
like
really.
he's trans feminine. He had like having the female orgasm.
I guess, man. I'm not. Y'all got it.
That's the right term. I would have
So
to
Matt,
ask
let's say Matt, you met this girl, right? But it turns out it's a cyborg that one of your homies are controlling, right?
Yeah.
And your homies are aware of what's going on, and they're controlling it, and like you smashing it, and they're making it give you head and stuff. Is that
Yeah.
gay? Is that gay?
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's gay. Are you dumb? Look. To me, I'm smashing a female. I'm
No.
some wet. But to him,
you know though, by the time once you about to smash and they say, hey, I'm on the other end controlling it, but you won't hear me, you nothing, like you won't even know I'm here, but just know I'm controlling it, but it won't hear my voice, nothing. Whatever female you like, that's what she look, sound like, feel like, you imagine she would feel like on the inside, outside, everything. But your homie's controlling her with a controller from far away.
all right. That that raises actually
That's literally what it's like in the game. it was just a game instead of a robot. Like that's your friend.
I hear you.
Your friend's controlling one character. You're
Honestly,
controlling the other character.
Honestly, under those situations, under that like circumstance, I don't even know if I could like.
Because it's like a
get,
owner.
You know, I don't know if I could get ready like that under those circumstances.
You're like,
I mean, hold up. Remember that time DJ and Drew?
No,
were
not the IMV. Oh yeah.
Would you classify that as gay? Because I don't think.
Nah. That was role playing.
Yeah.
That's different.
Wait,
Okay.
so then
why is that different?
Why is that different?
Because they didn't get fucked.
No, they were
They
fucking
did.
each other. They were fucking
yeah.
the game.
Hold on, wait, hold on. What?
They were fucking. You know you can fuck people in that game, right?
In IMVU, the T-rated game.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all lying to me.
No.
I'm gonna need to see. I'm gonna need to see Carfax. I'm gonna need to see Carfax.
Yeah.
Sam, Sorry, and who else?
In May.
Y'all not gonna
May,
tell me
there
y'all
you
was.
go.
Yeah.
Y'all not gonna tell me y'all was smashing in a freaking rated T game.
I did it with 2 other girls. Drew and DJ did it with each other.
Hold on. Oh nah. Hey, that's real sweet. That's real sweet. Okay.
I need to find out
That's
who
real
has those
sweet.
screenshots, bro. Someone has
You have the
screenshots.
screenshots. They dead. Like I remember the Seth was doing it, and Drew and DJ helped on the shit.
Oh, let me see if I can find this shit. Someone had the screenshots of Drew and it was so funny.
Somebody please send the screenshots if you have them. Like if you have the screenshots, send those shits.
So is that still role playing that? Class size. What do you classify that as?
I classify that as gay.
What's gay about it, dog? Like what?
Yo, whoever was taking it, gay. That's a big fact.
I think they both were. Okay, but what if they both were playing female characters?
But it was virtual. They weren't actually doing it. Their characters were.
Okay, but you have a point there. But once you put the VR into the actual mix, that's where I think it becomes actually gay. So in the Black Mirror episode,
But you're still just
like
controlling a character.
But like in the Black Mirror episode, was it like did they have like the nerve endings or whatever? Or did they feel anything in real life?
It was just like a thing that they put in their head, and then it gives them VR. It puts their mind in that game, basically.
Yeah.
So like Sword Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then it instantly becomes gay. It instantly becomes gay because you literally, at this point, role playing a female getting hit from the back, and you're feeling it too.
You know that actually happened in Sword Art.
But isn't that gay when you play a RPG or JRPG and you choose to be a female?
No.
An MMO, and there's other dudes are around, and you're playing as a female.
No.
How's that not gay?
That's like
Because the very act itself. Oh, sorry, you go, Dakota.
No, I'm finished. That's like saying you're playing the game with a female protagonist. It doesn't make you.
No. If you choose to be a female, and you choose to make her skimpy, and you choose to go around and pretend to be a girl.
Pretend to be a girl? No.
Yeah, like you don't tell anyone, you don't tell the other players you're a dude.
No, it's not gay. It's just being weird.
I think the big difference comes in when it comes down to, are you getting off on having sex as a female?
Okay, let's say he wasn't getting off and dudes were just piping.
All right, then I guess he's just doing his service. Shout out to you, my man.
Oh, so you'll be okay. So if you was doing a VR thing and your homie was on the other end, but it was a girl and you smashing, he don't get off on it, but you do. It's okay.
Wait, he's smashing me?
What? I'm not smashing you. No, I'm saying you and your friend are playing Striking Vipers with the VR. So it's like you look like your Street Fighter-esque character. He looks like Chun-Li, and you're smashing him. He doesn't get off on it, but you do. Is that gay?
Yes.
No, Matt just said.
For who? For him or me?
Both.
For me, I'ma still say no. For him, yes.
But you just said if he's not getting off to it, that determines it.
Yeah, but now like he's still letting dude enter him, bro. Like,
okay, let's say
know.
you see what I'm saying though. You see what I'm saying?
It's hard to explain, but like I feel like if you let yourself get penetrated, If you let yourself get penetrated, you're gay.
But you said
If you get off on it, you're gay.
You just said, well, if he's not getting off, I said,
look,
if
there's
he's not getting off,
multiple gay
he's doing
conditions.
a service. You said he's doing a service.
It's like doing a Monster Hunter. There's multiple gay conditions, all right? You gotta meet all of them.
Just said, shout out to him though.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to him for letting me smash, but he gay.
I want to hear these conditions. Go ahead.
All right, so like I said, if he gets off on it, he's gay. If he lets me penetrate him, he's gay. If he moans, he's gay. Like he's gay.
Okay, what if he's like, what if you assault him?
What if I assault him?
Yeah, or you Bill Cosby him.
In the game.
Yeah. Like, okay, you know, in fighting games,
in the game.
No, you know, like in fighting games, when you hit somebody enough times, like not all of them have this, but like Street Fighter have the effect, like you can stun them.
So you want me to stun lock him and then rape him?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't want you to, but if you do that, does that make him gay?
Why would I do that?
Wait, what? No.
I feel like that example is going a little bit off, because like I ain't out here trying to forcibly stun lock and rape nobody. What do you want?
I'm not saying that though. I'm not saying you. I'm saying if someone does that.
I can't answer it for him. Obviously not.
If someone forcibly stun locks and rapes a male female character, they just freaky. I don't.
Male.
Next topic. I feel like we gotta go. I feel like we gotta go.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm having fun with this.
Kiyoya want to bring up Evangelion. Even I.
I thought you said Evan. I thought you said Evan. What about that nigga?
I don't know if you guys want to talk about that. I didn't watch it.
What is there to talk about?
I don't know. He said, "Can you guys talk about it?" So
he's probably talking about the clip that was at Anime Expo. Number one, I'm mad he posted that clip. It was like 17 minutes. It's not in English. There's no English subtitles. You don't know what the fuck is happening. Nothing was really happening. It's just them talking to each other, typing on a computer. Some creatures show up and the girl is like shooting them, and it ends. That's it. No one dies, really. No one gets hurt. Her gun jams for a little bit, and then she destroys it, and then at the end she's talking, and then that's it. Like, there was no need to post that clip, and I told him that. Like, the worst part, he even watched the clip before posting it.
So what is this supposed to be? Like a preview?
It's okay. See, it's Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0. It's the movie people been waiting on for years, and it's finally coming out. So they were promoting it and showed a clip. I understand them showing a clip at Anime Expo and all that stuff, and people getting excited.
Right.
But he didn't need to post that because we don't know what the fuck is happening. That was for the people that was there that speak that language or whatever, so they would understand or would read the subtitles. Yeah. I think it was in like French or it was in some language. And then he said he watched it. So then if you watched it beforehand, what the hell you posted for?
Wait, who are you talking about? I missed.
This is like when he posted that video with Araki talking about part 4, and he's like, "Oh, it's Araki senpai, it's Araki daddy or whatever." And I'm like, "Yo, he's talking about part 4. He didn't say shit of note." It's next question, y'all.
I think I know what you're talking about too. With the
it was literally just them asking him like, "Okay, who's your favorite character from part 4?" He said Josuke. And then they were like, "Oh, it's a myth."
Oh no, it's turned into a JoJo podcast. Hold on.
No. I'm just using that as an example to relate to what we're talking about. It's just him posting clips and then not either watching it or thinking, "Well, there's not really happening that's worth noting." So if he sees it, he'll see it on his own. But I'm gonna just post it and act this up with it, and I expect him to be amazed by the shit.
When it had nothing to do with anything that you cared about.
Not really.
Yeah, Kiyoya does that a lot.
And then Kiyoya, now he's saying, "Hey, bitch is Iraqi," right? I don't give a okay, this thing here, I don't dick ride him as much as you do. I don't know what you want from me.
Why is he so mad?
I don't know, like if it was Akira Toriyama talking about fucking GT, I don't give a fuck what he has to say about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Next topic. This is why we don't take questions from you, Kiyoya.
Yikes.
If we did a live show, you couldn't even reach the mic.
Hey, yo.
Damn. I have a question for Matt. Matt, did you watch Spider-Man?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of it? Well, no spoilers.
Huh?
No spoilers.
your
What do you
best not
think of
to
it?
spoil
What's
it.
your opinion?
How the hell am I gonna tell you about the movie with no spoilers?
You can spoil it for me. I already spoiled myself.
I'm going to watch it in a couple of days. Can you please?
You wanna know what happens in the post-credit scenes?
I don't think he does. Please don't say it. Don't say it. Because I want to watch it in a couple of days too. I don't know.
Hold on. So nobody watched the movie, but you want to talk about the movie?
I'm
want to
asking
hear your
you what you
opinion.
think about it. That's all I want to know. Is it worth watching?
Hit us with the
Okay.
Rotten Tomato type beat.
Yeah.
All right. So boom. Look, hear me out. Look. So yeah, it's cool.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I can't talk about the movie
You can
without
say,
talking
Is it
I-
about
better
the
than the
movie.
last one? Is it better than the last one?
Yeah, but like it wasn't a very high bar to jump over there. So
What do you
like
mean?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
the last movie wasn't that great.
Whoa.
Really?
Y'all liked it?
I never
I
seen
thought
it.
it was decent.
Are we talking about Homecoming?
It was a pretty
Yeah,
good
talking about
Yeah.
Homecoming.
movie, I feel like.
Well, no, that's the problem though. What do you consider a good like Spider-Man movie?
Yo, there's action. You know, he does
That's-
the thing with the
That's
webs.
not Spider-Man though. So like here was a problem with Homecoming, right?
Yep, let's hear it.
First off, Spider-Man is supposed to be an eternally broke dude. But like this dude was living his best life, never worried about money, had all this cool shit that he got from like Tony Stark. Like he wasn't Spider-Man in a way.
So you're saying he ain't had to struggle, he ain't had to fight for nothing really. He was just out here.
Exactly.
He was
And
like,
you
just
know,
make-
like
But
how
then-
in the old Spider-Man movies, this man was always struggling. Everything was a struggle.
Okay, but
Yo.
like in those Spider-Man movies, he was pretty much on his own, right?
Yeah, he was. He
He
was.
was in his own apartment,
He was in-
right?
He was almost
He was-
dope.
He was working.
He was. He
in
was.
college.
He was.
This Peter Parker is still in
But
high
you're
school.
still wrong because Peter Parker still struggled back when he was in high school in the comics.
Fo said Matt needs somebody to relate to.
Yo, you're an asshole, fool. So what was the problem?
Also,
with that?
yeah, Toasty brings up a good point. What happened to them taking pics for the Daily Planet?
Exactly. That's another thing. They threw that out the window, and it's not. Oh, I can't even say nothing about that. But like,
Oh, I know what you're gonna say though. I know.
yeah, because you saw the end credit screen, right?
Yeah, I already know
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah. So like, it's almost in a way like the Spider-Man that we knew isn't the same Spider-Man they're making. It's almost like a different hero, and that's
So
why
do you think
Homecoming.
he's a bad Spider-Man?
I'm not gonna say he's bad. He's just not Peter Parker. That's just my opinion as a comic book reader.
So you're saying
But I
But
feel
who
like
resembles
The
Peter
essence
Parker
of
the
Peter
most?
Parker is he has his personal life to struggle and balance with him being a hero, correct?
Yes.
So don't we see that in Homecoming? One, he's struggling to, for the science project, exams, tests, stuff like that, balancing those with, trying to be a hero, protect people.
Yeah, but all that shit's regular. Like, I'm trying to see the man struggle. Where is the
What-
struggle?
What type
So
of struggle
basically-
Like, what do you want him
see?
to see?
So
Like,
I think what basically
I
what
want to
Matt's
see this
saying
man get up in the morning and take a cold shower. And then I want him to go to his stove to try and cook some eggs, but the gas turned off. Whatever.
is- So basically, you're saying from
You
a
want a
Spider-Man
direct rip.
from a Spider-Man standpoint, as the superhero, he's good.
As a superhero, he did alright. But
But
like,
what's wrong with the part as him as a superhero?
okay, so that's the other thing.
Yeah,
The whole movie, this baboon's just playing around with Tony Stark's suit. He's not taking any of this really seriously. He's being an idiot. And it was meant to show growth by the end. But like, in a way, it didn't. Because all he did was finally do what he was supposed to do. I don't know. That's just what I
so
think.
basically, but then wasn't that the whole point from the first movie?
Yeah, exactly. It was all about growth, but like, I didn't really see any growth.
so do
he
you
was
want to
basically-
see?
Okay.
Do you want to see a Spider-Man that, like, when he turns on his air conditioning, his PC turns off? Is that what you want to see?
Yo, that'd be dope. Hold on. I want
He
to
is
see.
Ain't he
Like,
from New York?
He is from New York.
Yeah.
Well, like,
shouldn't it be
his
happening?
aunt ain't even struggling because she's still working. So like,
And
it
she
don't
bad
matter
as fuck,
anymore.
too.
But they
Oh,
use
that's
like a younger version of his aunt, because typically his aunt is like older, right?
yeah, she's usually like a senior citizen.
Yeah. So they went like with a super young route this time. I don't know. So in this new movie, like he's still in high school, like last year of high school, or what is it?
I think he's a junior.
What the fuck? Okay. Because it goes freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But
So the
Tobey
next movie he's still
Spider-Man
gonna be. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tobey
If anything-
Spider-Man, the first movie was in high school though, right?
Toby's first movie was in high school.
Yeah, he was still in high school.
Actually, Andrew Garfield's first movie, I think he was at like the
also
very
in high
end of.
At
like,
the very end of high
You tell
school.
me
Yeah,
that
like, he
was a high
graduated.
schooler?
Yeah,
Look,
Tobey
okay.
look,
Andrew
it
Garfield
was
was
a
a high
bad
schooler.
casting. It was a bad
Bro.
casting, but like he was a high schooler.
What the fuck? That man was like a whole adult. Okay, anyways.
I liked him as Spider-Man.
Really?
I like Andrew Garfield. Yeah,
I like them too. I feel
He
like
was
the
funny.
movie,
He was
like
funny.
he was like his take on
He-
Spider-Man was different than the rest, and
Him in the
it's
suit was
not
funny,
Spider-Man, but, it
but
was-
like him like as a like regular Peter Parker, I didn't like.
yeah.
I don't know.
Toby to me, and Matt can correct me. He seemed like a like 60s Spider-Man, like the
Yeah,
old
Toby
Spider-Man.
struggled.
Toby
I-
struggled. Like he struggled.
I appreciate.
Man could barely open his door.
Oh
half the
yeah,
time.
yeah. He couldn't open his door.
He couldn't even open
bills
his
were
door.
overdue.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't really see the essence.
And then
of
even the whole Daily Planet, it wasn't like, oh, he making big bank and all that. Nah, he was getting shitted on time to time, and then the other people trying to encroach on his job and stuff, and then he had to like
he got passed up
he
for
was-
other people.
he was boosted. He was taking pictures of himself.
Yeah,
Wait, why do you
And
guys
and
that's
he was still struggling,
Planet? I
which
thought
is
it was-
interesting.
Wait, what'd you say, Dakota?
Why do you guys keep calling it the Daily Planet? I thought it
The
was-
Daily Bugle, sorry.
Oh shoot, Superman. Oh my God, yo, you're right.
What-
Oh,
Yo,
Daily Bugle, sorry.
my
yo,
Lord.
Dakota.
Wait,
good
what's the
shit.
other one called? Daily Planet? Is that the other one called?
Yeah, the Daily Planet Superman. Spider-Man's a Daily
That
Bugle.
nigga Superman.
Toasty said
Alright.
Spidey got gentrified.
Yeah, yo, Toasty's right, bro. That's Diet Spider-Man, bro, in the new movies. Don't tell me otherwise.
What if he really starts struggling as he grows older? Because as a teenager,
I don't see it happening, but you'd have to watch the movie to see why.
okay,
I don't see it happening even if you don't see the movie. Because from where he's at currently, what would make him really struggle? Like if you haven't seen the movie, like as you are now seeing it, there's no real thing to make him struggle.
I mean,
Because in this
well, to be
rendition-
honest,
he's like part of the Avengers technically, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
He's only in high school.
yeah.
In like actual comics and stuff like comic canon or whatever you want to call it. He doesn't join the Avengers until he's like basically an adult, right? Like
Yeah, he's like 24 the first time you let him in.
yeah, so he has his own place and all that kind of stuff where he's paying his own bills and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like there, what?
So he's probably I guess
Until I see him on food stamps, looking for Section 8.
Yo, I better see that dude on EBT, bro. On God.
Right. If I don't see a Section 8 housing for him or nothing, I don't care. Like I need him to be on Section 8. Like,
Foe said make Spider-Man a Knicks fan. There's your struggle. It's true.
All right.
All right, man. So let me see here. Cool. I think that's good enough for today.
Wait, hold on. I want to say one more thing.
Sure.
My friend had sent me a message saying that Steam realized that they fucked up during their Grand Prix thing. I don't know if you guys hearing me.
oh, is that what you added us in Cheryl's Discord about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read it out.
Go ahead.
They're idiots. It says, "Thank you to everyone who participated in the Grand Prix. We realized that the racetrack had some unexpected turns
What the fuck was that?
out when we could, and would."
Oh, Court, you won. What? Wait, can you start over? You
Yeah,
start over. Like,
All right,
you
so
left it halfway.
go ahead.
All right.
We'll start off in two.
We realized that the racetrack had some unexpected turns. We tried to straighten them out when we could, and will anticipate the curves better next time we invite you to the race. As a gift, I guess, for the extra. Wait, hold on. As an extra gift for those that have participated, we randomly selected 5,000 users that contributed for any team in the Steam Grand Prix to receive the top game from their wish list. Users that were randomly selected will receive their gift within 48 hours from the end of the Steam Grand Prix. Pit stop remains open to the end of the blah blah blah. So basically,
So what I'm hearing is Dakota. That's money.
that's money. Cyberpunk, baby. I have
But this what I don't understand though. Can we talk about this for just a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so in the thing you were reading, it said we unexpected turns and stuff. What was one of the things that was an issue that fucked up? That's what I'm trying to understand. Was it the whole corgi thing? Like, was it how the things was like boosted? How it was like in order? Like how? Like what was the issue?
The first issue, I forget what it was because I didn't really hear too much about it. But basically, you could exploit the race. The second issue that I heard about was basically where you buy Starbound, and there's like an achievement for Starbound where you get a certain amount of points. And basically, you gotta drink sodas in the game and you get points. And you can infinitely do this to keep boosting in the race and get more points, I guess. And then you can use those points to level up your Steam, or like the best reward was get $5 off of a game. But basically, you could just pretty much abuse this.
Yeah. So whoever set this up, whoever coded this, they didn't do a good job, and they didn't really think it through that people would abuse it, which they should know better of, because if people find an exploit, they're gonna abuse it. That's a fact of life.
And I'm not saying that I abuse this at all.
I didn't know about this.
I participated in the Steam race and I got my points. That's all I have.
Okay. Yeah, Dakota didn't abuse it at all. Spartan says, Dakota, what makes you think you're gonna be one of the 5,000 out?
That was my next question too.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Basically, Spartan, is it 5,000? Is it 5,000 from all the teams?
It's 5,000 from the winning team.
No, from the win. It's from all the teams. No, it's from all the teams, right?
Yeah, it's from all the. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the way it was working is, initially it's okay. Whoever team won out of that group of people that was in that team, people randomly, I don't know how many was selected or gonna be, but they get their game, right? And then what you read is that I don't know if they still doing that part, but they also saying because we fucked up, 5,000 people are gonna be randomly selected that participate in the race as a whole.
Yeah. So basically, anybody, I guess, from any team.
Yeah.
1,000 people. And the reason that I'm gonna have a chance to win is because I'm literally the 15th. Like, what kind of question is that?
Bro, I swear, it's like how Spartan strikes again.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yo, if I do get Cyberpunk, then Spartan has to change his name to Slick now for like the rest.
Corgi people don't deserve to get. No, that's not truthful, because there was one day, and Dakota, you mentioned this. What was it, Team Rabbit or whatever team was ahead of Corgi?
Yeah.
Like over like the next day. I don't know how it happened, but it was so random. I forget who showed me that. I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but it was the weirdest thing. But nah. Honestly, they shouldn't have done this in the first place.
Yeah.
They should have just did it. Yeah,
Bro, as soon as people found out, oh, you can actually get some shit with it, they found any way they could exploit it, and within like 12 hours, they found a fucking game. Not only can you exploit, you can get for cheap. Like, and most people already had the game in their inventory. Like, yeah, that shit's funny. Hopefully you win, Dakota. Yeah, people are scum. You know.
Hopefully I do win. Yeah, I don't know why people gotta abuse stuff. Shit's
Yeah, like I was gonna. Like, it'd be nice to get your game, but shut up, man. Well, yeah.
All right.
Wait, the thing is, let's talk about this real quick. Let's say all of us in here won, right? Like, let's say we were chosen, okay?
Yeah.
What game would you want to be your freebie that you get?
That's a great question. I would get Hentai Quest. Let me see. Hold on, I got a wish list. Excuse me.
For me, it'd be like either Cyberpunk or Three Kingdoms. Like, I would choose like a game that's $60.
To get the most value of it. There's no real games I'm looking forward to be honest, other than, well, like I said last time, I'm not super hyped for Cyberpunk, but I do want to play it. So if I can get that for free, that'd be lit. But yeah.
Hold on, wait, you're not hyped for Cyberpunk?
I'm not.
I'm like, I don't buy into hype that much. So
I have zero expectations for that game.
3.
I have zero.
What about you, Tyrone?
You played The Witcher 3.
Yeah,
Leon?
I did play The Witcher 3.
You love The Witcher 3, yes or no?
I think it's a great game. Yeah.
Been quiet for a minute.
But you're not hyped for Cyberpunk, though.
Not really, no.
Alright.
How about you, Tyrone? Thing?
Oh my lord. Mom, I'm podcasting.
Get the fuck out of my room! I'm having a podcast.
Podcast.
Okay. So Tyron, what game would you choose basically?
I didn't even participate in this. People kept telling me to do it, and I was just like, I don't really give a fuck. I'll just get the game if I want it. Like, if I had the choice though, I would probably get Cyberpunk. I'm not hyped for it. It's just for the fact I could get it for free. If it is good, that would be dope. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, there's no game coming out this year that I care about other than Pokemon. I am kind of excited to play Pokemon, but from what I've seen from Matt, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. The developers, how they're walling and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, other than that, there's no real game I really want. All the games that I would want to play, I already have. You know what I mean? So nothing on there that I would care for. But yeah.
This is the thing. So pretty much all y'all said Cyberpunk, and I put Cyberpunk on my list at the top. And the only reason I did that is not because I'm hyped, because I have zero expectations for that game, like zero. I put it on there because I was looking at King of Fighters and I was like, oh, that'd be cool if I got that free. But then it's like, no, because there's a new one supposedly coming out next year, so it'd be no point. Then I was like, okay, what's another game? Samurai Showdown. I'm like, dope. Put that on there. But then I was like, no, I can't do that because the game hasn't fucking come out yet, and it won't be on there till like December, so I can't put that on the list. I can't even find it on Steam. I was like, all right. Then I was like, okay, the Halo Master Chief Collection shit. And I was like, okay, I'll do that. But I was like, is that really worth me putting that as my golden ticket free game? And I was like, looking at my list, that's really all it is, because all these other games I have on my list isn't like worth, like I wouldn't be mad if I didn't get them for free. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like Dragon Quest, I wouldn't be upset if I didn't get that one for free, or any other games. Like, it's like, it's just, I like fighting games, but the fighting games I want, either there's no point right now because a new one coming out next year, or it hasn't come out yet, so it's like, I'm fucked. Exactly. So I just by default put Cyberpunk. And then the worst part about that, the fucker don't come out till next year. So I was like, okay, well, it's like, I don't care.
Bro, I feel like there's very little good games coming out this year, or very little games in general, because one, everybody's saving their the new consoles, so they're not releasing shit until then. Even Sony like pulled out of E3 and all that shit, so they're not coming out with anything. And usually Sony is really strong with their.
No, there's some heat dropping.
Like what?
Death Stranding.
Yeah, that's fair. But what other than that? Plus, that game's not on PC.
Star Wars.
Are you serious right now?
Fallen Order? Yo, I'm dead ass.
That game looks so clunky, and don't give me that bullshit. Oh,
that John, you sleep, bro. I know you played the Force Unleashed, bro. That's finna be the next Force Unleashed.
If it's the next Force Unleashed, I'll give you that, but it didn't look like that from the gameplay.
You Star Wars niggas, just let that shit die. Jesus Christ.
Oh, ain't no reason for all that though.
The movies are bum. Okay, your game's been bum. Okay, it's a bum series. Let that shit go.
Jesus all right. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Okay, that's a game.
Wait, what?
What does that have to do with anything? what does that have to do with anything?
Like other than
Mario and Sonic.
What does that have to do with anything?
Matt, you're not looking forward to Pokemon. So other than Death Stranding, what else is there? And Star Wars, what else is there? Usually we have like big heavy hitters.
No, but it has to be. The thing is, there's nothing PC related though.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like PC related, there's nothing. Like right now, at least nothing. The only thing, like I mentioned, is really the Halo shit, and we don't know when that's coming out.
Yeah, they did a beta test, but that was.
Did you sign up for that?
I did. I didn't get in. They only.
Wait, no, we're bugging. Yo, everyone forgot about Borderlands 3.
Borderlands.
This is Borderlands 3.
Don't let Kiyoya catch you saying that, bro.
Fuck Borderlands. Oh,
Borderlands 3's formula is outdated now.
Wait, no, time out. We're talking about but we're talking about Steam. We can't get that.
Oh shoot, you right.
Oh yeah, that's Epic.
That's Epic. Yeah, we can't. So that doesn't count. So again, what's coming to Steam? That's PC
Yo,
gaming. Like that really is like, oh shit, like I need, like if I get this for free, like this year,
hold on.
like, that's why I said,
y'all got big points right now because there's nothing.
only the Master
Yeah,
Chief
see?
collection.
Well, and 2K, I guess. Oh no, that's probably
No.
going to Epic now.
That's later, but that's later this year. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like we can't get nothing right now. So even if we win,
we have
there's
to be
really
able to place it
nothing.
on our wish list. Yeah,
you either have to wait next year for Cyberpunk. Your game isn't coming out, like for me, Samurai Showdown or
Yeah.
King Fighters 15 or wherever it's coming out next year. Whatever
That's
new fighting.
wild. Yo,
There's no-
Steve is dead.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So when they did this contest, I'm like, I really don't even want to win because then I'm gonna feel like I wasted this ticket because like it's nothing that's out right now that I want because what I want ain't out yet.
Exactly.
It was no
I
point to
feel
it.
you on that, man.
They might as well wait until December and say, okay, whatever game come out next year, you get that for free. But it like list whatever games was coming out and then you pick it and then that's what they should have did. But they kind of hold people.
Yeah.
So I don't care. Like I don't care about none of these games on my list. I'm gonna put Sonico, Kami, whatever with this big titty anime chat. I'm gonna put that at the top of my list. And if I win, I'm gonna get that. I don't care about Cyberpunk. Honestly, take this shit off my list. I don't even want to play this game. Honestly, I don't care about this game, yo. I don't care about
I
Cyberpunk.
feel you. Flo said that Spyro game's coming to PC in a few months. But is it on Steam right now? Like, can you pre-order it?
Crash Bandicoot is on Steam, but like it's like, but that's a
Also,
waste.
don't nobody care about playing the old ass PlayStation 1 game.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Flo
So
said
really,
yes.
like, so like Matt, you understand what I'm saying now? Like there is literally nothing
I mean, now that I like looked at it and thought about it, ain't shit on Steam.
because
so.
you said
yeah.
Death Stranding. I don't think that's coming to PC anytime
Yeah,
soon. That's on
exactly.
PS4. Then Borderlands 3 that you mentioned, that's on Epic. I think at some point it'll come to Steam, but by then this little ticket thing that we got going on won't even fucking matter.
And Star Wars is on Origin.
Cyberpunk, sure, but you gotta wait till next year to play that shit.
What about 2K? I am buying 2K on PC this year. I'm done with the freaking buffoonery.
Playing against hackers.
They refuse to put freaking easy anti-cheat on the game, and I can't deal with it no more, bro. I can't enjoy
I
myself.
can't take it more.
It's gone to the point where like I'd be pulling up, bumming at my sister's crib just to play on her freaking husband's Xbox. Like, I'm done.
Damn, is that deep? Like, is that serious?
Is that I actually like the park, but I can't enjoy the park on PC. I'm done.
I get you, man.
Oh,
The WNBA hype for
there's
sure,
no-
Flo.
there's nothing. I don't even think. Can you put DLC as a thing on here?
I mean,
Does that count?
yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, if it's like in the shop, you
Like,
can definitely
I-
put it.
Can you put DLC as your wish list?
Yeah. Well, what do you want as DLC?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm just saying.
If it's like a fighting game character, it's not worth it. Or
you
maybe
can
a
add
season
DLC.
pass, I guess.
yeah.
Oh, the Destiny 2 DLC is dropping in September.
Yep. You can add DLC as a wish list thing. Yeah. That's what I'm finna fucking do right now. Let me go to my
Is
fighting
that
game.
what you're looking forward to, Matt?
What, Destiny 2 DLC?
I'm
Yeah,
finna put that. As
Yeah.
my,
cool.
if I could put that as mine. Let me go to Dragon Ball Fighters and put that shit as my season pass. That's what I'm finna do.
I mean, there is gonna be that new Wolfenstein game, and I'm playing that with Bowman.
Oh, the co-op, John?
Yeah, the co-op, John. So that's something for me to look forward
That's
to.
a
I guess not.
standalone thing, right?
Yeah, it's a standalone.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So that's something for me to look forward to, I guess, on Steam. That's
Wait.
one thing.
Could you put? Okay, real quick. So you can put you can put the game that you want and put it at top of the list, right? So
Yeah.
is it the base game or can you put like a ultra mega edition of the game?
No, you could put the Ultra Mega collector.
Like whatever has all the DLC type shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm finna if
So
I
you
get
gonna hit
game
the
free,
hyper the
I'm
what's it called, the
taking everything.
Neptunia, the Neptunia $300 pack.
Yo,
Yo, you can do that, bro. I would
Hold
do
on.
it.
hyper.
Yeah, for that, Marvel games didn't drop until next year. See, that's exactly what they're.
Oh yeah,
they're
that
all-
Marvel game. I forgot.
They're all
about
saving their load for fucking PS5 and Xbox, whatever it's gonna be called. 720.
Yeah, there's nothing right now.
Hold the hell, yo, Tyrone. I saw that.
You ain't seen nothing.
What did Tyrone do?
This nigga just launched IMVU.
Oh my god, yo.
Yo, ironically enough, it's like real ironic. One of my friends asked me to hop on because I think she's watching and she heard that.
She trying to fuck.
I don't know about that one. Cheat.
Oh, you can't. You can't add like a super deluxe shit. You can only add the game. Yeah, like on your wish list. Yeah, I was gonna put the King of Fighters Steam Edition Ultimate Pack that has like $89-$90 worth of shit. Well, I was gonna rob Steam out of their fucking money if I could get it.
Yeah, you should hit that. That Dead or Alive, John, with all the DLC, like $1,000.
Hit the Activision collector, like
the surprise
Activision collection.
That's man, I can't add that. That's so dumb.
Oh, I didn't even think freaking Last of Us is dropping here now.
No, it got pushed back because of Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Like what happened? Death Stranding was supposed to. No, sorry. I won't say Dead or Alive. Fucking The Last of Us zombie game, whatever, was supposed to come out when Death Stranding was supposed to come out. But for whatever reason, they swapped places. So Death Stranding took Last of Us spot. I don't know when Last of Us is coming out though.
Nah, fool. They said specifically that they'll give some people their top game. Like
yeah, top. You have to put it at the top, not like top 3, but you have to specifically put it at the top.
Yeah, the top game from their wish list. That's what it says.
Fuck, I gotta. Okay.
And that's why everyone's putting freaking Cyberpunk. But yeah.
I guarantee like 90% of the community put Cyberpunk as their
Yeah, it was like one of the best sellers because of that.
Can you pre-order Cyberpunk already?
I don't know, honestly.
Oh, yeah, you can. Like, you can pre-order on Steam. That's how people
you
are
can throw
doing
the
it.
60 their way?
Yeah.
So how that work? If I
thought they just
pre-order
had
the
listing.
game,
No, you can deadass just go on there and pre-order right now.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Pre-purchase,
I see it. I see it.
And it says the game will unlock in 9 months.
so if you pre-ordered it and you win, how does that work? You get your money back?
Nope.
Yeah. No, I heard that they just refund you.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, because
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because if you buy the game, it automatically takes it off your wish list.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
Yo, that's a real dilemma. Well, it's not a real dilemma. Just refund. No.
Refund
but
your
then you're
pre-purchase.
refunding
Yeah.
something.
Refund your pre-order, and then put that on your list, and then hope you get it. And if you don't get it, just pre-order it again.
Just
And then you're gonna
pre-order
run out of
it.
copies. Okay, so yeah.
if I could do that, yeah.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
we started lagging, bro.
Oh, I did.
Wait, this.
Yikes.
Hold up. Spartan put a GIF in the chat.
Is it me throwing my controller? No, not controlling my mouse.
Oh, was that from earlier today?
That was
That yesterday. I got
No,
pissed
it was
off.
something else.
Of me
It's
chucking
this.
my mouse.
No, it's this. I guess
is-
it was from today, because like you're wearing the same shirt and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that is today. No, that is today. Yeah. I thought I only did that. It was when we talking about Borderlands, and I said,
Oh.
name.
Oh yeah. Fuck Borderlands.
What a reaction!
I'm mad you said that shit too. So serious. What about Borderlands?
All right, so we really gonna discount Borderlands like it's not cool?
Who gives a flying
Yo,
fuck?
I swear, I've seen some of y'all this year playing Borderlands too. So why y'all talking shit?
I tried it just because I wanted to see why Kiyoya kept popping up Borderlands.
I
And
played Borderlands with it was me, Alien, Bowman, and Kyoya. And before that was me and Grove. And the only reason I enjoyed it was because when I was playing with Grove, it was fun because I was playing with him. That game is boring as fuck. It's
Yo,
boring
no,
as
it's not. No,
The
it's
game is boring
not.
as fuck.
No,
I
it's
cannot
not.
play that by myself. And even when I was playing with Grove, I told him, I was like, yo, I'm bored with this. Like,
Yo,
I
don't look you. Shut up, Kiyoya.
Yo, real quick.
Have
When
you
y'all
played
inviting
Division 2?
Kyoya on the podcast?
Never.
Oh no, I'm inviting Kyoya. I ain't
Yo,
gonna
when y'all inviting Kyoya, bro? Because
Nah, you invited
I want to
Matt.
see him come up here and defend himself on this
That's what we're gonna
Borderlands
do.
3 topic.
Well, Kiyoya, I like looter shooters because, for one, I like the Division. Division is nice. It's a good game.
I like
Borderlands
I
is
like Destiny.
boring.
I like Destiny, and that's a looter shooter.
The world just feels like bare. I don't know how else to describe it. It just
But
feels
I'm
boring.
not excited about Borderlands at all. Like it's just boring to me. Like you can't spell Borderlands without the word boring.
Ava
bro.
says
Like,
when y'all invited
Oh
me
my
to True Game.
god. Yo, y'all different. Whatever.
That's dope that we have like so many people that we can reach out to get on. Anyways, I think that's good for today. Do you guys have anything else you want to add or close off with?
I just want to say fuck Game Freak. All right.
Why? Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Oh, right. My bad. Yeah, Pokemon, all that jazz. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Dakota.
Thanks to everybody for coming through. Fun second episode. Thanks, Matt, for showing up.
Shout out to Matt. You know, appreciate
Yeah, shout out to Matt for that dab, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, get so
No,
cringe.
that's pretty much it. Next
Yeah.
episode probably be next week, same time. We'll see.
I'm gonna be on a trip, so I don't know if you guys want to do it on Friday or postpone it until like Monday night. I don't know if you guys are down for that.
We can just.
Anyways, we could talk about it. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said last time, we saw a little bit of feedback. Like one of the Seps friends left a comment, which was cool. But yeah, if you guys can just keep leaving us feedback, sharing, all that kind of stuff, helps us out. And you know, when we see that feedback, we need to improve on. What's up?
I'm gonna drop my social media. My social media is at Omega the Dreamer on Twitter. So yeah, that's it.
And we'll include that in the description of the video down below.
Right.
Say it again
Yeah.
more clearly.
Wait, what, Dakota?
I was asking to say it again a little more clearly because I didn't hear it.
My social media is at Omega the Dreamer. No spaces, no caps.
Let them know what your Steam name is if anybody want to play with you on Steam.
Man, I don't fuck with nobody.
Okay, well, okay.
And then we're working on making Dakota a Twitter page or something. But as of right now, he's still hiding from the little. Anyways,
I
shout out
literally
to
put that in
everyone.
the description. I
Yeah.
put like our social media, and then I put Dakota. Like I put under it, hiding from Illuminati, because I don't know what to put. Like I don't even know.
Y'all
I
laugh, but
I didn't even peep.
Like,
He said,
Hey, yo,
That
shout out
man's
to
ducking
EOS
them
for the-
lizards, bro.
for more bits, bro.
Fucking
Shout out to
lizard people.
Like, I don't
Anyways.
know. The fuck
Yeah,
is
this
that?
was a good episode, and we'll catch you guys next week. Cool.
Peace.
you. Peace out,
peace.
man. That's the end.